What's up, guys? It's One Mega Man Fan. Welcome to some NGS Nexus Gaming Series. We're just getting set up here. You guys are going to hear a couple of the team captains in just a second. I'm going to go in there and we're going to get a coin flip and then we'll get started.
Hey
guys.
It's basically, how's it going?
Hey, look.
One person bans one map, the other person bans another map, and then whoever picks the map gets second pick for the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, and you both have to pick before we start, if I believe. Both maps
Yes,
have to
that's
pick.
what it's. Yeah, it was different for first season, but every season since it's been that.
Okay, who would like to call the flip?
Do it, man. Go for it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call Tails.
All right, coin flip. It is Tails.
Damn it. Okay. We're gonna ban Towers of Doom.
Towers of Doom, okay.
Okay, that's what we were gonna ban. Let me just real quick confirm.
That's fine.
We banned Dragonshire.
Dragon, okay. And Wedge, which team are you?
Durotan's couch.
Okay. All right, and then what map do you want?
Infernal Shrines, please.
Okay. And Flash, what do you guys want?
God damn it, that's what we were gonna pick. One sec.
Hey, that's a good problem to have, man.
That's always a good problem to have.
You guys banned D-Share, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Just making sure.
We'll take Battlefield of Eternity.
All right, so just to be clear, we're going to have Infernal Shrines and then BOE, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Durotan's gets second pick on Infernal and then first pick on BOE.
Yep, yeah, I got you guys. All right, I'm going to get the
Perfect.
custom game set up here.
Should we?
If you
go to our channels.
do you guys, if easiest way is just / join NGS,
Okay.
then find it there. Perfect. Good luck, Flash. Thanks a lot for the cast, Mega Man.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys in just a second.
Perfect. See you on the other side.
All right. All right, guys, as you heard, we're getting set up here. We're getting the teams in. Let's see. We just need to do... All right, guys. Get them in here. Let's go to team 2. So let's see. We had Durotan took the first. They ended up having the first ban and then the first pick, which is Infernal Shrines. And then we're going to have team number 2, House of Chez. They're going to be on the right-hand side for you guys when we're playing the game. They banned out Dragonshire, and we're going to have BOE picked up by them. So it should be a solid matchup here, guys. Hey, man, thank you for the host. I did see that. I appreciate it, man. Although my sound alerts aren't working for some reason. Normally I get like sound whenever that happens, but it's bugged. So hopefully we'll get that worked out here. And I'm already liking this. We already have portrait synergy from these teams. And if you guys have watched me before, you guys know I'm big on portrait synergy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Who gets... I love being in chat. Okay. I need to know who gets the crowns, and then we'll get started here. Wedge is good on that one. I'm assuming Flash is good on his. Hopefully, we'll get a notice. Hopefully. Come on. Crown is good here. All right. Get the readies from the teams, and we'll jump right in here, guys. This is going to be NGS Durotan's Couch versus House of Chez. It is... ha ha ha. Alright, I'm just waiting on the readies from the team, guys. As soon as I get those readies up, we'll be jumping in. I got a ready from one team, and then we'll just get the other one. So I just need the ready from Chez, and as soon as I get that, we'll be good to go. Just want to make sure we had a stream delay, which we do. 2 minutes. So if you guys see something cool, you start talking about it to me, I won't respond because I'm behind you guys by 2 minutes. Let's see. I need... Flash is ready. All right. Boom. Game number 1, guys. This is going to be... Maybe? There you go. It's like, do not do this to me right now. All right, so game number 1 is going to be Infernal Shrines. This is going to be Durotan's Couch versus House of Chez. House of Chez will be on the right-hand side in the red, and they will have first pick and ban here. Lots of options here. They do have the first pick, so I don't think we'll see them ban the Phoenix out. Most likely, they're going to want to try to pick him up if possible. So we'll see something they don't want to play against. Game crashed. Flash game crashed. Our captain crashed. Okay. 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 All right, guys. We'll try this again in just a second. All right. I mean, if you're gonna crash, you want to do it before the game starts. That's the best time to crash if you're gonna crash. Let's see what we got here. Woot. Mountain synergy importance. Yes, there is importance to Mount Synergy. I will totally agree with Mount Synergy. You always have to have that. Let's see. So Flash TC. Let's see if we get him back in here. He's back online. We'll see if we just get him in. We'll be good to go. I'm about to have to start labeling people because I'm not sure who's in my list. I just get this big long list of people, and it makes it tough to find my friends. Not like find them, but you know what I mean. It's like you got screen names can be difficult to remember who's who when you got over 100 people on your list. All right. We're waiting on him to rejoin. We do have the portrait synergy. If you guys happen to catch that before I switch the screen over, there is portrait synergy going on. So we're all set. We're just waiting on Flash to get in still. He dropped again. That's not looking good. There we go. Okay. Woot. Okay, the readies. I got one ready. Can't get the other ready. Come on, give me the other ready, Wedge. I'm waiting, guys. I can't keep up on this track. There's too much chat going on, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Okay. Maybe that was not the right sound for the start game button. Maybe? Alright, guys. We're going to try this again. Infernal Shrines. We're going to have, on the right, House of Chez with the first pick and ban. They are going to go ahead, and like I said, they're going to probably ban out something that they don't want to play against. In this case, it's Medivh. And they may know something I don't. I don't know anything about Durotan's couch. Now, I'm going to assume that what this is going to be right here is... Okay, here's the deal. I was going to assume it was going to be a Phoenix, but they're looking at Garrosh. Which means we may get a Phoenix game, which would be awesome, because I have not casted a Phoenix game yet. So, because he's not getting through very often. There's the Garrosh. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? There's that Phoenix insta-lock. I knew it. I told you guys, if Phoenix is available, they're going to grab them. And they did. You don't want to pass up a Phoenix there. So let's see. Alright, so we have the 1-2 slot here. They got to pick up something decent because they just gave away a Phoenix. Who's, honestly, he's broken right now. He's still broken. They nerfed him, but not enough in my opinion. He still needs a little more work. But hopefully they'll get him soon. Maybe some mana or something. I'm not sure. Maev Hanzo. Alright, we're getting all the new heroes, boys. All the new heroes. Give us a Blaze in here. You know, give us a support. You know, we'll take all the new heroes. All of them. So yeah. Maybe you guys talk about food and stuff. Man, you guys can't be talking about food and stuff. I'm trying to cast. I cannot be thinking about food right now, guys. I can't think about food. I gotta cast. But some tacos sound good. So if some of you guys want to go get me tacos and just ship them down to Florida, I will appreciate that. Alright, so 2-3 slot here for the side of House of Chez. They're going to take the Blaze and the Stukov. Again, taking all the new... Okay, Stukov's not the newest support, but he's fairly new. Because I'm pretty sure Alex Straza came out after him. I think. Yeah, she did. So... Not the newest support, but I would say the most prominent support in the meta right now, next to Malfurion. Now, for the bans here, they're looking at a Diablo ban. I think that's a solid call here if you don't want Diablo. He pairs well with the Blaze and the Stukov on this map. So definitely a solid choice to get rid of here for the side of Durotan's couch. They are going to go ahead and lock that in. For the side of Chez, I'd really like to see him ban a support. Probably want to look at that Malfurion. Malfurion just has some great zoning with the roots here. He's also the next best healer. I mean, your top two healers right now are Stukov and Malf. They're actually going to ban the variant and do a semi-support or tank choke here. I mean, we got 3 tanks banned out, and they've already picked up a Blaze. I'm going to say we got the 3-4 here. I'd like to see... Here's what let's see. The support. Okay, they said to support the Sonya. I think I would... I don't know. It's tough because they don't have a soul lane. Yeah, I guess the Sonya works. I was gonna say support and tank, or tank and off lane. Yeah, tank and off lane would have made more sense to me because they know you're taking Malf. What are they gonna do? They're gonna take Malf, go double support. I mean, they put themselves in a big risk if they go double support here, especially because you know they already have to take another frontline melee style hero of some sorts to help peel for that Phoenix and Stukov. So double support something they're probably not going to do. So you could have been safe to grab your tank here so you don't risk them taking something like the ETC away from you. Murd and Johanna, something strong that's going to be up front. My guess is that we're going to be looking at the ETC in that last slot for the side of Durotan's couch if they don't get picked up here by Chez. And Chez is going to grab that ETC. And the Kael'thas. I like the Kael'thas. Nice spread damage. You know, Durotan's couch, they're gonna have to be careful about watching for that spread damage on the Kael'thas fire. You don't want to spread the cancer. That's what my team always called it. We called it the cancer because you don't want to spread it. Last pick here is gonna be a tank. I'm assuming they were thinking ETC and they were hoping they were gonna install it. And this is why I think they should have taken their tank with the Sonya over that Malfurion, because you know they're not gonna double support most likely. So they're gonna get Johanna. Okay. Alright, Johanna, it's, I don't know. I love her survivability, so I think that's good. But I don't know, with the Blaze and the ETC being up front, I feel like Murden might have got a little more value there. And also, he's going to have the CC still to stop Mosh Pit potential. I don't know. I think Muradin may have fit better there, but we'll see how they play it out. And now you guys are going to see this beautiful, beautiful portrait synergy from the teams here. Just beautiful. All matching. Portrait synergy wins games. And if you're both matching portrait synergy, then it's got to go down to Skinergy. And that amount synergy is important here. Alright guys, we're jumping in here on the left hand side for game number 1. We're going to have Durotan's couch in the blue. And then on the right hand side in the red, we are going to have House of Chez. Give it up. Let me know who's going to win. You guys got options. Post it in chat. Who's going to bring this down? Who's going to win it? Stukov's hanging off in the back. I'm not sure. He's obviously active because he's typing. But, you know, we're okay. We're okay. Can you guys see what? You guys still see my mouse? I tried to get rid of the mouse, guys, but I'm having issues. So we'll work on getting rid of the mouse for next stream. Alright, guys. So we're going to take a quick peek here at the talents initially picked up here. Nothing out of the ordinary from just a quick look here. Mayav has holding her level 1 talent. But I'm not familiar enough to tell you if she takes the right one or not. So you Mayav players, let me know in chat if it is. Let's see. We're going to have a little poke back and forth here. Hanzo's going to do his best to just get some general damage in. Sonya went in and got some nice damage onto Stukov. That's going to be quickly healed. The silence going down, though. Going to force Mayav to take a lot of damage there. Kael'thas just doing tons of damage with that fire. Take a quick peek here. We're already going to have siege damage. The fire from Blaze, I mean, he's doing lots of work. Phoenix is already at 1200 hero damage. And Sonya sitting there at 980. She got some nice poke in there against them off that spear. Hanzo doing work. They're going to do a 4-man rotation. This is pretty normal to see this 1-4 rotation. So you have 1 man sitting up in the top lane. That's your solo lane. And then you have the 4-man rotate from mid and bot. Now, Kael'thas is middle right now, clearing this up. Now, what's going to happen here is because we don't see a move up by 1 hero from Durotan's couch, they're actually going to miss a little bit of XP here. It's gonna be almost a whole. They're gonna miss a whole wave of XP, which is a lot early game. You can already look at the XP bar up top and see the difference there. Blaze and Sonya going to town here. And Sonya's doing fine. Wedge up here just chilling and taking care of things. Down at the bottom, we're gonna see Mayav doing the bottom lane. We're gonna see the camp taken by the Hanzo and Johanna, and then Malfurion is gonna make sure they don't miss any more soak in that middle section. You do not want to fall behind here. That will hurt you immensely. We're gonna see the counter camp taken on the right hand side of the map. I'd really like to see some sort of engage on these if they can. They're gonna go in on the Kael'thas. Johanna's gonna get the pull. So is Mayav. Daruk goes down. Gonna connect. The silence comes out from Stukov though, and they may actually not be able to get the kill here. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to get it. Hanzo taking a lot of damage from that Kael'thas. And the level 4s are here. Take a quick peek up top here. HP about even for both of these heroes. And down in the bottom, ETC was able to push this up just a little bit. Not enough to really gain any kind of value here, but just a little bit of push up here. Meanwhile, in the middle, Johanna and Hanzo, they're going to do their best just to kind of poke this bit down as best as possible. We do have a DC. Unfortunately, I'm not on pause. They have to ask for it. There's the pause. All right, guys. So we're going to have a quick pause here. Teams do have 10 minutes of pause time. All right. All right, they're going to do a countdown and we'll get right back in. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got the unpause. Didn't really need to use much time there. Good sportsmanlike contact. That was actually the other team. That was Durotan that did that pause there. Good sportsmanlike conduct from these teams. First shrine is available. It's going to be on the bottom. Already started by Phoenix here. He's going to start getting some poke onto the shrine. And Phoenix has the decent shrine clear here. He's got the auto attacks with the AoE spread. They have the Kael'thas. They should really get some work done. ETC with a deep power slide in. I'm going to go in kind of deep to try to get a pull on that Kael'thas. Not able to connect with much, though. And Phoenix is just poking away on the damage. Sonya finally making a rotation in here. This is now the 5v5. Kael'thas is so low, and they do get the pick off there. Hanzo with the max range auto attack gets the kill. We're going to see the engage here. Re-engage by ETC with the power slide in. Root, though, from Malfurion is going to help zone the team off. And that should be enough to buy some time for Durotan's couch to get more of these minions. Minions are tied just about 1-1 here on the Shrine Monsters. Lots of damage goes down, and Malfurion is going to fall. The silence from Stukov playing a big role there. And Mayav is limping away. Still very close on this shrine here. ETC with a beautiful power slide. Mayav stepped up just a little too far. Can she make it out is the question. She will just barely make it out, and Punisher will go over to House of Chez. Looks like we're going to see a 3-man push down here in the bottom. Hanzo will get the bait over the wall. We're going to take a lot of damage, though, from that Punisher. We'll have to back out, so he's not going to be able to poke it down, unfortunately. And this will be a wall. And usually early game Punisher, first Punisher, if you get a wall, that is going to be a nice pickup for you. If you get more than that, it's even more value. And they're actually going to get the fort here. The Punisher able to kind of push back. It got pulled back off by the side of Durotan's couch, but by doing that, they have no one up high enough to defend. So the Punisher does fall, and we're going to see a wall and a fort taken on the side of House of Chez. And that's going to give them a nice little XP boost here. Oh, sorry, guys. My bad. There you go. That's going to give them a nice little XP boost here just to go ahead and slowly push up through here. Do apologize about that, guys. Forgot to move the scene back over. Alright, we're going to see Blaze working on the Shaman camp up here by himself. Meanwhile, in the middle, it's going to be a 5v4, and they don't know where Blaze is. They're going to go in for it, though. ETC with a nice knockback onto the Sonya. Going to buy some time for his team. They're going in hard on the Stukov. Stukov down about half health, but they will not confirm any kills there. And Blaze, meanwhile, is going to go ahead and take that camp. Alright, so we're going to have some push here in the middle. Stukov using the lurking arm just to silence here. That creepy hand doing some work. Meanwhile, top lane, Wedge is having a tough time. Blaze is going to get the stun there, but not enough to get the kill, unfortunately. But this Shaman camp is having the time of its life, and it looks like we're going to have a flank here from ETC. Are they really going to dive under keep? I guess they can. I mean, there's 4 of them. In theory, they can. If Wedge steps up too far, this will be a kill. So they're going to go ahead and just steal the camp. Hanzo is going to spot this out. Wedge does know they're there. He's taking the very long way around. 10 is picked up for the side of Chez. They're going to go ahead and confirm this camp invade since they do have that 10 advantage and go ahead and take down this fort. Now, while the next shrine is in the center, if they're having this down is a big advantage for them. Also, double Shaman camp has to be cleaned up. There is no way Durotans can leave this going here. If this isn't killed, this will take the keep and do heavy core damage. So they have to get this cleaned up here right now. And because they had that advantage, Chez is like, you know what? While you guys deal with that, we're going to take your middle fort before we go to the shrine. And 10 finally picked up for Durotans. They needed that 10. Fairly standard ultimates across the board from both teams, honestly. Phoenix, though, did take the laser beam. Phoenix took the laser beam. He took the planet cracker. He took the beautiful laser. Quick pull up of damage for you guys, just so you guys take a quick peek here. And there's our talent so far. But yeah, we got the planet cracker coming out from Phoenix. Gonna go for that the big laser. Hopefully they can make it work. Mayav's really the only dive they have, with Sonya not taking leap. Hanzo with a nice steal there on 6 of the minions. Good shot there. It looks like they're going to do the best, kind of just poke in here and steal as many as they can. They're looking for some kind of engage here. Damage going out onto the ETC, but so far it's just a lot of poke back and forth here. And Durotan needs to make something happen here because they're losing this shrine. Sonya finally gonna pop her out. Hanzo arrow is gonna miss. Fiercey coming out. Laser coming out to help zone. Blaze has the bunker going. The team's just chilling in the bunker, avoiding all that damage from Kael'thas. And they're gonna come out and ring gauge it. Malfurion gets canceled out of the Twilight. Warden's Cage comes down. Mosh Pit comes out. That's gonna be 2 stunned in there, and that's gonna be 2 kills. They're gonna go after the Hanzo here. He will make it up, but Malfurion will not. And that's going to be a Punisher going over to House of Chez again with 3 kills to 1. That's a decent trade for them. They're going to push in here, and this could possibly be a keep. They get the power slide on the Johanna. Creepy Arm goes down afterwards. She is silenced. Can she make it through his question? She's going to be able to get the unstoppable pop just in the nick of time. Just barely able to get out of that silence there. The towers are down as well as the gate. Jump goes out. Not going to get the stun though, because might have able to get away from that. And this keep is starting to fall. They need to be careful here. They do still have a few ultimates up, I believe. Timers are bugged, so I do apologize. That's a bug in HOTS, but they will get the keep. They confirm the keep. That's going to be a 9-minute and 43-second keep. Johanna going to go throw out the shield, try to get the re-engage here. Bunker going to go down. Blaze was in it. Going to go ahead and dash away there with his charge. And that's going to be the 13s all the way picked up with that XP for the side of Chez. And Chez is just snowballing on this map so far. This is going to be a difficult comeback for the side of Durotan's couch. You notice Flash sitting in the bush there on Blaze. Same thing with Stukov. They're preparing for their team, making sure they have room to zone. Hanzo are going to spot out Blaze there, and they're just going to show. They're like, you know what, we're taking your camp, and you can't do anything about it. So we're just going to come in here even though you know we're here. Clearly, Sonya's showing top. They know it's a 4v5, so easy camp steal here from them. And then they're going to rotate over and take their own camp. Meanwhile, Sonya in the top lane going to do her best to try to clear up these minions. Unfortunately, that fort fell earlier, so this is going to be a tough defense. Having the well here is going to help a lot for the House of Chez. Just having their well, it's immensely helpful. So by not having that anymore for Durotans, it's going to make the defense even harder. Hopefully they can get their 13s picked up before this shrine arrives. And they also have to win the shrine quickly because we do have the catapults pushing down the mid lane now because of that fallen keep. Looks like we're going to see the Shaman camp picked up here from the side of Chez. And honestly, Chez is doing a great job on their rotations. They're getting as much value as they can out of this map. We're going to see a possible gank here. Johanna kind of spotting this out. Malk gets a beautiful route. Nobody gets caught in. Arrows can come out, connect on the 2. Johanna's going to throw out the shield. And we're going to see Sonya pop the Wrath. She's going on to the Stukov. Stukov going to swipe her away. Mosh Pit's going to go down. Unfortunately, not going to get the value they want out of it. Johanna taking a lot of damage. Now, Fury doing his best here. There goes the laser, and the Planet Cracker gets 2 kills. I can never complain about a giant laser, let's be honest. So that's 2 kills so far. I think, are they going core? I don't think they're going core. Yeah, they're just going to steal the camp. I think this is a good call. You can't, the shrine's not up yet. They're going to take this camp. There's going to be more pressure. They're going to pressure this keep wall. And if they can take down the whole wall here, they can end with this Punisher, assuming they get it. And they're prepping for it. They already got one of the towers down. Double Shaman camp. 5-man push. We're going to see the pop back up from Johanna and Malf. They know Sonya's in the bottom lane trying to get XP for her team. Going to see Power Slide go out, and that's going to be a dead Hanzo. Stepped up just a little too far. Blaze going to go ahead and pop the bunker to go ahead and tank the shots from the fort here. And the team's just going to hop inside and burn that keep down. And honestly, a couple picks here, they could easily finish the game if they had a couple more picks. They're going to go ahead and back off here, head up to the shrine and take care of this. I'd really like to see them go for some sort of bush party here in these bushes right here. Clearly, they don't need everyone to clear the shrine. I'd really like to see a tank sitting in one of these bushes just so they have vision. Because right now they have no vision outside of what's provided by the lane minions. We're going to see Sonya trying to do her best to keep this middle lane pushed back up. Because the keep's gone, again, they have the catapults pushing. And what do we see here? They showed on the minions, so they know they're not there. What are they? Okay, they're going for the fort bottom, but I don't think they have time for this. They're gonna have to back. They're gonna get this wall, but I don't think they can get much more than that. Yeah, you already see they already had the back. All they did was get a tower there, and that was not worth the rotation. They needed to be trying to poke this down as it came in. This is going to be a full health mortar Punisher. While it's considered one of the weaker Punishers of the three, you know, it's still going to put out some nice AoE damage, and you can't bait it to the middle. They can try to bait it to the bottom. Sonya's going to hearth back. We're going to see the jump onto the Johanna. Iron Skin not popped early enough, so she will get stunned from that. Sonya going to pop the Wrath, do her best to do some poke in the back line. Stukov swiping away. Blaze is going to drop the bunker down. Phoenix is going to go down on top of it. Core is lost its shield. It's starting to fall. Warden's cage goes down just to try to zone off the team as much as possible. But this core is falling fast. And this is going to be game number 1 over to House of Chez. Taking Infernal Shrines with a commanding game. I mean, holy crap, that was well executed. I mean, I could only see a couple things that, like, the small nitpicks, but they got so much value out of everything. They pushed their advantage as much as possible. You know, Heroes of the Storm is how much can I get from my advantage, and they, without getting too greedy, because if you get too greedy, you lose the game. But they did a great job about controlling how much they get, not getting too greedy on what they're picking up, and able to snowball that game very quickly into their favor to take that win. I think Phoenix might have had something to do with that. We're going to look at the stats real quick. Phoenix with 30,000 hero damage. Next closest thing was Hanzo with 24,000. So that just tells you right there. That tells you right there. We're going to go ahead and get the next lobby set up. I believe, if I'm going to check my notes here, it is BOE. I'm going to get the teams in here. Flash. And Wedge. All right, guys, we're going to get the teams in here, and then we'll get game number 2 going. Commanding game there. It's gonna be interesting to see how Durotan's responds. This is the second game here. This is they just do flat 2 games here in NGS. That's all we do is 2 games. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we can get the comeback from Durotan's. They lost, but they had the chance to come back here. That was their map pick. So BOE was the pick of Chez. So we'll see how Chez handles this map that they decided they wanted to take here. Let's see. Are we ready? Ready. Let's go. I like teams that are ready to go. We're going to have game number 2 starting here. Maybe. There we go. Battlefield of Eternity is going to be our second map here. Map chosen by House of Chez. First pick and ban are going to go over to the side of Durotan's couch. And honestly, if they don't have a Phoenix player, they need to ban the Phoenix. They cannot let Phoenix through again unless they plan on taking him. Safe to assume they have somebody who plays Phoenix, so most likely what's going to happen is we're going to see a ban on something they don't want to play against. You know, last game they did get rid of the Garrosh. They did not want to play against that. So we may see that ban come out again. They're actually looking at the Mayav. And again, these teams may have scouted each other. I'm not sure how much they know about each other, whether they've scrimmed together before. So I'm not sure. So we'll see. They're going to go ahead and ban the Mayav. This should be just a quick Phoenix ban from the side of Chez, honestly. If Chez doesn't ban it, yeah, as you say, if Chez doesn't ban it, I'd be very surprised. All right, so first pick here for BOE for Durotan's couch. I'm curious. I'm curious on what they're going to take here. You know, they have their option of every hero except for Phoenix and Mayav. I'm just not sure what they're going to go with. I should tell them. No, I don't think it's. I'm not sure. Is their VP still banned? Nobody told me if it's still banned or not. I guess we'll check. Or we'll say something if the teams decide to take him. Because I don't think we have. I'm gonna check the notes here. Yay, notes.
With every death comes honor,
Hanzo.
redemption.
Okay. Let's see.
Victory above all.
I don't see any notes about the hero bands, so we may be good there. I'm not sure. Let's see. So we're going to have the Blaze Stukov picked up here for the side of House of Chez. Great combo last game. You know, why not take it? You get a decent support there, one of the best in the game right now. You get Blaze, who's considered a very strong solo laner, also can do his job as a tank to help protect his team, especially having that bunker. Gets you out of so many situations that you would just have issues in. You know, normally you'd be trapped, but you just have a bunker, and it's got a very short cooldown, so it's a great tool for Chez to have in their pocket here for this match. As far as the 2-3 slot here, I'd really like to see a support picked up for the side of Durotan's couch. They don't want to get support choked, so you need to take a support here. And then, honestly, they need to take probably a tank. Or their solo laner, whoever they want against Blaze. Honestly, Sonya did a decent job against Blaze. I'd like to pick it up here. They're actually going to go with the Malfurion and the Diablo, though. Malfurion, okay, you want the next best support. Malfurion makes perfect sense. Diablo, I mean, okay, there is lots of spots there's lots of walls, corners where you can get value on that Diablo. I would argue probably not as much as Infernal Shrines, although that center section does have a few options there where the Immortals fight. We'll see. I really feel like you want to take your soul lane, because if I'm looking at this, if I'm Chez, honestly, who do you not want to soul lane against? You just ban the soul laner, or look at a ranged DPS. Maybe you want to look at that Greymane. If you're not going to take him, you could ban that out. They're going to ban the Varian out. They do not like Varian. That's the second time they've banned Varian. They just don't like Varian. It'd be interesting to see what gets banned here, because as far as it goes for Durotans, I mean, it's just whatever DPS they don't want to play against. Again, Greymane comes to mind. Get rid of the Greymane. They're actually going to look at the ETC. ETC did have some nice power slides last game, so that would be a solid option to go ahead and ban away here. But honestly, I'm not worried about Chez. They have options. They have Muradin they can go to. Arthas would be a great pick for them. But I really love to see them get some race here. Being a Greymane, Artanis, Li Ming, Vala, something like that. My guess is it'll be the Greymane. Greymane's usually the most popular go-to for racing here. And then maybe something for the soul lane. And then leave your ranged mage or DPS for last. That's what I would think here. Because if you need a main tank, you want to take something before they can take something next turn. So I'm assuming they're gonna. I mean, I guess they may not. They're gonna want a soul lane. They need a soul lane on the side of Durotans, for sure. It's gonna have to be something frontliney like an Arthas or a Sonya or something that can hold its own up in the front. And the other slot they need some sort of DPS, I would imagine. I don't think Hanzo's going to be enough damage. We're going to see the Johanna Tychus picked up here for the side of Chez. Tychus, I really love the Tychus pickup. Though Johanna works. I think I'd like to see the Muradin again. I'm a big fan of Muradin right now. I think he does well. He has tons of self-sustain. He has built-in CC. We'll see. I mean, maybe they just felt like they had too much of a hard time killing Johanna, but honestly, a Muradin might be harder to kill if it gets picked up by Durotans here. We're going to see these last two picks there. They're thinking, I mean, I don't want to assume they were going Tychus Johanna, but again, I'm not sure where these teams have played or practiced or scrimmed or looked at each other. I'm not sure what they've done, so I'm not sure how much digging they've done on each other, how much they know. Honestly, I'd like to see the Greymane here. Take that Greymane, give yourself a little bit of race, and then go ahead and get something for that solo lane. Be it the Sonya, Mathael could work really well here. They're going to Li Ming and Leo. Okay, so they're not going to go full-on race with something like a Greymane. Leo for the soul lane against Blaze. I'm not sure who wins that, but I just feel like Blaze wins that matchup long-term. I feel like the wave clear on Blaze is just a little bit better. And considering his wave clear also gives him self-sustain, You know, you toss some oil on the ground, light it on fire, stand in it, so you're doing damage to minions and killing them, and you're also healing yourself. I mean, what's not to love? The last spot here for the side of Chez, they have their choice here. The Tychus is definitely going to be more of a close-up fighter. I almost consider Tychus a melee when you're drafting. Think of Tychus more like a melee because of how close he has to be. I'd like to. I don't know what I want here. I think I want them to have race still. I don't feel like they have a lot of race compared to the Hanzo Li Ming. I think a Greymane could work, or maybe Kael'thas or something.
Perfect day for some mayhem.
Okay, Junkrat going full on disruption. I like it. I can like some Junkrat. Junkrat, you know, not your first thought when you think of damage, but he does have some great disruption, great ability to kind of peel for his team with those concussion mines. I really like that, so I think that's going to be a solid choice for them. Let's see, game number 2 here. Who's going to bring it home? And if you guys want to see, as always, the beautiful portrait synergy from these teams, look at that matching synergy, and we might have some mount synergy. I heard talk of the rooster, so we may have roosters from the side of Chez. We'll see here in just a second. Alright guys, on the right hand side for game number 2, we're going to have House of Chez up 1-0. On the left hand side in the blue, we're going to have Durotan's Couch. They lost last game, but they're trying to bring it back this one. We're going to see a more traditional 1-4 split from these teams. Looks like Leo versus Blaze in the top lane. Kind of predictable. We're checking the mounts here. That's a gold one. He does not match. Oh no, I do not approve. I do not approve that. That's a wrong chicken. That's the wrong chicken. I don't see this? I'm calling you out, Junkrat, right now. Mariners 05 or 005, I'm calling you out. You got the wrong chicken, man. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. Okay, has a normal 4 down in the bottom here. Teams are gonna poke back and forth. Not really a lot going on so far. Junkrat has a lot of poke options here with that grenade. Gonna poke the talents for you guys. Diablo gonna get a nice flip shove combo onto Johanna. The Iron Skin will get her out just fine and dandy. Leaving getting a nice combo with her missiles on to the Tychus here. Slowly getting him poked down. Johanna doing a great job on the zoning there for him, though. Looks like nothing out of the ordinary here for that. Thank you guys for the bits. I appreciate that. I did hear it. It didn't pop up on my screen, but I did hear it. So thank you guys for that. Junkrat got that concussion point. I don't know if I approve of knocking the minions back there. Really would hope he would save that. Gonna toss down the trap though. He's just poking from the back. Johanna's just taking a lot of damage. The Stukov's just gonna heal it all right back up. That's the plus of Stukov. And they're slowly gonna go ahead and take away the minions here and just get the lead on the lane. Meanwhile, in the top lane, looks like by the health bars, Leo is losing to Blaze health-wise. So interesting to see how this will play out. Again, like I said, I feel like Blaze is the better self-sustain overall. Definitely heavier mana usage though. Hanzo already completed his quest at 1:32. And yeah, we're just gonna see the general poke here. We may see the teams rotate off for camps. I'd really like to see. It's got to be Tychus that goes for it. Maybe like Tychus and Stukov. Junkrat has great wave clear, so he can sit here with Johanna and clear this. Maybe since Tychus Stukov to get some camps. They're going to want some pressure on the map. Junkrat takes a lot of poke damage from that Hanzo, down to under half health already. Gonna let that heal spread out there from the Stukov. Blaze did end up having the heart to get more mana. Health-wise, he was definitely winning that lane, but as far as the mana goes, he was having a tough time. We are going to go ahead and see the Blaze rotate with the Tychus to take the Shaolin camp. Stukov going to go top to soak, and the Junkrat Johanna down in the bottom. Will be interesting to see how this plays out. Now, they know that Stukov's top, so they know a camp's being taken. So let's see how we see a response from Durotans here. If they don't respond, it's gonna be interesting. They have to know they're on that far camp. And especially now with that pickup, they know they're there. So they're gonna start there. I feel like it's just a little too late. Now we should see the teams go straight for the race here. We're gonna have Chez be ready to go right away. This slight delay from the side of Durotans is gonna hurt them some, and this shield is gonna fall very fast with that Tychus just waylaying away on it with that minigun. Root is going to connect on the Blaze. He's going to try to get out as best as possible. Gets fairly low, but is going to survive. Leo dealing with the top lane right now, but that Immortal is already almost under half health. Going to see Blaze rotate down and take care of the Shaman camp in the bottom. Leo did just finish up at the top. Stukov going to sit back in the back and go ahead and try to do some damage. Did not quite get the halftime. And we're going to see Hanzo rotate up to start to try to do damage onto this Immortal. They know Blaze is missing. Junkrat trying to do his best to get the reset, and he does get the reset. This is good for them. This is going to give Blaze just a few seconds to clean this up. Tychus is going to be right there to help him clean that up. Now they're going to have the immediate rotation. Immortal's going to spawn left and right. Got a nice visual bug there. And they're going to try to zone as much as possible here. Blaze is going to get a charge in, not going to connect to anyone. A beautiful root from Malfurion going to zone off the tanks from the rest of the team. Stukov trying to get over to them, but cannot get the heal. Blaze may fall here. Going to see Leo move forward to try to body block. This is going to be the flip from Diablo, and Flash is going to fall. That's going to be first blood over to Durotan. The Malf roots here in this choker here are just great. Problem is Junkrat can just shoot over the wall and kind of poke this down. Hanzo's, they know somebody's on it because they can watch it fall. So because of that, they could start pushing here with this 4v4, especially with Blaze being back up now. He'll be here in just a second. Tychus going to go ahead and do a little bit of poke damage. Johanna going to try to distract Diablo there. Tychus is very far out though. He may end up in trouble here. Stuko going to get a nice silence down just to try to zone. Nice charge in from Blaze. Gets the stun on Diablo, but Diablo should make it out okay. Meanwhile, Junkrat going to start to do damage to this Immortal, but Hanzo has already matched all the damage that was done by the side of Chez. And they are actually going to win the race here and get the Immortal for themselves. Alright, gonna see a little poke here. I don't know if they can get this. Diablo with some nice peel. Can they get the turnaround on Diablo though? They do get the pick. So that's going to be good. They did get a kill on Diablo. They did lose the Immortal, but they got the kill, which is going to be important for them. Blaze is going to head down to the bottom lane to go ahead and start soaking down there. Meanwhile, Tychus is going to come up with the rest of the team and just poke this down. Thankfully, the shield was basically non-existent. We're going to see the wall maybe fall here. With that Diablo kill, they can't really push too hard. So this might be the wall, but that's going to be about all they get off this Immortal. Blaze, meanwhile, has to watch out. He's going to get out of that before the root connects with him. Hanzo and Malfurion down in the bottom lane doing their best to kind of just poke Blaze back and push this lane up. Top lane now we're going to see the camp taken. I don't think they know Leo's there. They have no idea Leo's there, which is probably good for Leo because if they find out he's there, he's going to be a dead ghost. Bottom lane being pushed up really hard right now by the side of Durotans, and Johanna gonna sit up there with the Leoric in this lane 1v1. That's interesting. I really kind of wish they just pushed the top wall. I feel like they had the better siege potential with that Tychus Junkrat. They're gonna come down though, try to get some re-engage onto the enemy team. A lot of damage gonna go out onto the Diablo, but he will make it out okay. Meanwhile, we're gonna have Johanna in the top, poking at Wedge, and also having the camp kind of help support her in this siege up here. If they can get some more damage on these towers, that'll be great for the side of Chez. Bottom lane, we're going to see the possible invade. We're going to see the camp just barely pick it up. Root just a little too late, not able to get a root on anyone. And one of the Khazra will make it out. The other two will fall to the Hanzo Diablo. But they'll try to do their best to push this up. Khazra does provide a lot of good siege damage for them. Creepy arm going to come down just to zone off Diablo for a second. And Mortal's going to be up in 20 seconds. We're going to see the team rotate up to their Shaman camp. They want to make sure this is timed out nice. And this is actually going to be an interesting one because we're going to see the Immortal spawn on the opposite sides of the map. So we will have the easy race for both teams. 9 is already picked up for the side of Durotan, so they have that slight XP advantage, about half a level. And 10 is going to pop during this. If this needs to get picked up fast. Johanna needs to keep soaking this. Johanna needs to soak top lane because they need to get 10 here. They're just too far behind because if 10 gets picked up before the second half of the Immortal race, it's going to end up very bad for the side of Chez. They are going to have good positioning on it. All you can do is really guess where it's going to end up. We're going to see Diablo try to come in and zone them off. They're getting a lot of damage done. They pretty much have to commit to this because if 10 gets picked up in just a second, if they don't have this down, they're going to have to forfeit the Punisher. We're going to see the damage onto Flash there with Blaze. He has just 30 HP, gets out. Immortal picked up, 10 picked up, and Hanzo with the quick snap on the arrow is going to throw it out and get the stun, but will not get the kill. And that's going to be a heavily shielded Immortal going over to the side of Chez. Blaze going to work on this bottom lane. They did lose the wall to the Shaman camp, which is kind of a bummer. But by having this picked up, this is going to buy time for Chez to get 10, which is super important. They really needed to get that picked up. So this is going to give them time. They get the kill on Leo, which is going to actually give them that XP to get to level 10. Nothing out of the ordinary. Odin is picked up. I'd really like to see Tychus go ahead and pop that Odin to finish the siege. The Immortal had half health. He popped it a little right when he got it. Might have been able to get some decent value out of it. We're going to see the Riptire from Junkrat. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're going to see the pulse from Li Ming with the knockback. We're going to see the massive shove just to help peel for Stukov, who gets caught in the cage. Twilight Stream's going to come out. Junkrat's got the wheel going out, but is not going to set it off. Unable to, I believe, or not sure if he didn't press the button or what, but they will get Tychus out of this. Arrow taken for the teammate. Johanna and Stukov taking that arrow to make sure Tychus does not die there. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Blaze got a lot of pressure, ended up taking down the whole wall, and a little damage on to the fort there. Structure-wise, teams are about even. We're going to see the possible camp invade. Beautiful route from Malfurion to zone there. The silence going out is going to split the enemy team. Leo coming around the backside, but the camp will get picked up. Diablo is going to be the first to fall here. Blaze is coming in from the side. Question is, can he get the stun? He does get the stun. Is going to connect. Can I get the kill on Leo? Just barely get the kill on Leo. That's going to be a 2 or 1 for nothing trade. 2 for nothing trade because Diablo's done. Leo just shows he's alive even though he's dead. So 2 for nothing trade there, and that's just going to help give a little bit more XP over to the side of Chez. They're going to push in with this 3-man Khazar camp here. Go ahead and take this fort down. This will force their next Immortal into the bottom lane, but we'll give them some decent XP. A huge shove from Stukov. Going to push Leo all the way to the back, and the fort falls. We're going to have 15 seconds till this Immortal shines. And again, right and left side split for the teams. Both teams will have a very easy race here for the first half of the Immortal. It's on their halves of the map. And, you know, it's weird because it's not normally this way. Normally you have, like, spawns that are against you or more up and down vertically. But these spawns are being very favorable for both teams, really. Because Chez has the XP lead, this is actually coming into them as an advantage. But Hanzo has some great race, and you can see that race reflected in how fast they broke down this Immortal. Probably gonna have to see Johanna try to zone off or something because they're not gonna. Chez won't win this race straight up. They have to try to zone off of this, and they are gonna go ahead and set up for the zone. Junkrat's gonna go ahead and set up a trap in the bush just to provide some vision. Hanzo Li Ming gonna do the rest to poke. Blaze is in that bottom lane trying to soak some XP to get 13 here. Trickle down should happen in just a second with the 13. And as soon as they have that 13 from the trickle down XP, they will be able to push in here. They'll have about a half level lead. So this is their chance to push in and try to get some damage on this Immortal and get it raced down. Tychus going to move in with the Johanna. Junkrat set up on the backside. And they have to be careful because this is basically a 6v5 with the Immortal. Root going to come out. Nice root onto Flash, splitting the team. Silence from Stukov, though, getting lots of value. Junkrat going to get canceled out of the ultimate because of the Diablo APOC. Tychus is going to get the kill on Leoric there. A beautiful Twilight Dream. I believe it was interrupted, though. Tychus is going to go ahead and pop the Odin to finish getting the siege to make sure they pick up this Immortal for sure. Not sure if it's 100% necessary. It would have been nice to have the push with this Immortal. but they're going to take it as is, grab the globes, and walk to the bottom lane. Alright guys, we're going to see... Oh, they caught out a Leo up here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't even notice. I'm like, okay, they're coming to the bottom lane. They're actually not. They're going to push for the keep wall here. I like this call from them. They know they have some siege potential with the Tychus, so they're going to go ahead and take the keep wall, which is worth more XP than the fort. Fun fact. Also, this is going to force some of the members from Durotan's to come back. They cannot just let the siege happen for free. If they do, they will lose the keep. They are going to have to respond. Hanzo's going to do his best to put down the Immortal by himself. The 4-man's going to show up. The one tower will just barely survive, but they're going to be happy with that. Meanwhile, the Immortal did get the fort in the bottom lane. Hanzo's slowly working on it. It did get the other tower and almost got the whole gate there. So that low amount of HP on the gate is not going to matter too much for the pickup if it ends up in that bottom lane again. We're going to see the Khazra picked up real quick here by the sides of Chez. They're making some great rotations here, just making sure to get as much value as possible. We may see the possible entomb here on the Johanna. Not sure. He's going to go ahead and hold it. Does not have the team in position to get that pick. Blaze needs to be careful. If he gets too close to Johanna, this is going to be an instant entomb from Leo, and that will get a pick there. Looks like they're trying to bait out the enemy team. Wedge going to come in with the Ghost Walk. Look for the entomb. Not going to drop it, though. They are going to have to clean up top because that Khazra camp pushing will cause issues for them. Immortals, again, are going to spawn opposite for both teams, so they will have an easy chance to race again. And this is worrying us some. That camp pushing top is going to be on that keep in just a minute. Yep, that wall's gone. And that Khazra camp's going to be on the keep. They're going to have to send somebody back to clean that up. Leo going to creepy walk away there. Alright, they're going to go ahead and back up. They're going to clear out this Khazra camp with the Leoric. Okay, Shaman camp will get picked up here for the sides of Durotan. Hopefully this can use some XP value for them. Maybe take down a fort because the Immortals are here. Khazra's picked up at the bottom will help counter that Shaman camp. And we're going to see the race started already by the side of Durotan's couch. Hanzo doing his best to poke this down. Already got it almost to half health. And they should be able to get this picked up before they get too far on the other side. And again, this cannot be a straight up race here for Chez. Chez will always lose this race straight up now that Hanzo's got his talents. We're going to see the defense for both teams here. Leo's going to go up, try to get some XP, so they do not have the 16, so they really can't afford to take the fight here. And Chez, they're like, you know what? You're defending, we're defending. We're going to go ahead and take our Shaman camp and get this pushing up here for us. Now this Shaman camp puts a time limit on how long they can hold out this stall because it will do damage. You can see the Johanna just walking in. No fear. It's going to march right in there. And we're going to see the damage start to come out onto this Immortal. Beautiful Stukov Root Silence combo onto the 4-man. We're going to see the ult come down from Diablo with the APOC. Get the stun. Cancel that. Arrow going to come out, connect. And we do see the first kill onto the Johanna here. The bunker is down. Flash very low on HP. The question is, can he make it out? Looks like he will be able to get out of there. Tyke's going to do his best to siege this down. Diablo's trying to get the kill. Stukov with the shove into the wall will fall. And the question is, can they outrace the Tychus here? With the Hanzo, they should be able to, but they're not letting Hanzo poke this down for free so far, which is good. I don't think they... Tychus might... I mean, right, Tychus is basically lowering the shields right now. Tychus did not win it, but he did get a decent amount of lowering onto those shields. It's going to make this much easier to defend. Fort did fall from that Shaman camp in the bottom, giving a little more XP over the Durotans, and this is going to help push them up closer. Shaman camp in the top lane, though, took the well and is starting to do keep damage. And I'll be honest, Leo is not going to be able to clean this up fast enough, I don't think. I think this keep might be dead. You're going to see the push up here. Shield is going to fall. Junkrat was going that full-on spread on the auto attack. Fort is going to fall here. And Leo did save that keep in the bottom lane. It's going to be very important not having those catapults push down that lane. We're going to see the arrow come out from Hanzo, actually connect with Johanna, so that will help with the vision as she moves around. They're going to break down the sidewall here, so they have a way in. Leo going to come in with the Ghost Walk, looking for an Entomb here. Looks like he's going to decide not to pull the trigger. There goes the Riptire. It's going to get popped before it can do anything here. Wall is down. Diablo gets a nice shove onto Diablo, gets the flip. We're going to see the Entomb come out, arrow come out as well. Damage is going out. Stukov taking a lot of damage. Going to try to get peeled out of this. Apoc going to come out. Not going to connect with anyone. Twilight Dream got interrupted there. Malf trying to get away. Diablo is dead, but he does have his soul, so he will be back up. Leo fell as well. There goes the Malfurion. That's going to be a 3-for-0 trade for the side of Chez, and they're going to start to push this out. They can't go keep because of how fast Leo responds and Diablo having his full souls. But Diablo losing his souls is going to really lower the amount of HP he has. It's going to make it very difficult for Diablo to stay in these fights just without that HP. And I think that's the second Twilight that was canceled. I think one was canceled earlier. I don't think Malphus had much luck with that Twilight Dream going off here. See the rotation to the bottom lane. And honestly, if I'm Chez right now, I'm just like, okay, we'll take your keep. You're going to give it away free. We'll take it. We're going to see the camp picked up here, but this is a free keep. Like, Chez isn't even worried. There's the walk. We're going to walk in and take your keep. Thanks. We're getting those catapults going for free. They're going to go ahead and back. They're worried about the push in the bottom lane, which is fair enough. They're going to back, force the Malfurion and Li Ming to come back, and they're going to come over here and defend from this Leoric. This should be a fairly easy cleanup for them, too. Hanzo should start working on the Shaman camp here. And basically, guys, we're about 20 minutes in. So, whoever wins this will almost guarantee the game, assuming they don't 5-man wipe. If the team who wins the Immortal does not lose a bunch of members, they should be okay. Now, this is going to be an issue. Because they're giving time for Hanzo to race this with Li Ming and Malf, it's going to be very hard for the side of Chez to win this race out. They actually can't win the race out. And this is going to get poked down, and there you go. There's the halftime show already. Half health for about a quarter health on that shielding there. We'll see where the Immortals end up, and if it ends up at favorable, it does. Hanzo's already going to be in position and ready to start doing that damage. Going to start poking this Immortal down. Has to be careful. There's a beautiful route from Malfurion to help zone there. They know the tanks aren't there. They're going to push in. Junkrat going to get a nice explosion onto 3, do some nice spread damage. Li Ming going to try to poke from the side here. And Durotan has a shot here. As long as they don't lose any members, they will be okay. We're going to see Leo with the creepy walk here. Bunker going to go down. Leoric does fall. Tyke's going to have to work on the Immortal. Apoc going to come down. Not going to connect with anyone. Blaze pinned against the wall. Can they get the pick? They do get the pick. They're going to get the flip on Johanna as well. She's going to get very low. Twilight Dream is going to confirm that kill there. It's going to be a 2-for-0 trade. Li Ming going to start working on this Immortal. Try to finish picking this up here. If they can get the kill onto the Stukov here, this could be the end of the game for Chez. Stukov running away as fast as possible. Diablo with a beautiful shove into the wall is going to get the pick up there. And that's going to be a half shield, roughly Immortal, going over to the side of Durotan. This will be pushing the bottom lane. Unfortunately, that's not the lane with the catapults. So that's gonna make this difficult. If the catapults get enough pressure top, there will be issues. But Leo's already set up here to go ahead and take care of these few catapults that are set up. By clearing this 3 stack of catapults, they should have no worries on this lane for a bit. The 4-man is going to push the bottom lane. Both teams have 20. We'll take a quick peek at the talents for you. Johanna has not chosen hers yet. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Tychus needs to go ahead and pop that out, and he has to defend the siege and needs to do it early. By waiting this long, he's really losing out on some siege potential. I think he's saving it for the team fight, because he should have it back up, I believe. You're seeing the engage, though, and the silence onto Junkrat. That's going to be an insta-kill onto him. You're going to see the counter engage, though, from Blaze. They will get a pick on Tychus, and that should be GG. Immortal still has half its health. All the members of Durotan's couch are up. Suko gonna get a massive shove there. Twilight Dream goes out on the Blaze to try to slow them down. And looks like the core is gonna fall. There's another kill on the Blaze. That is gonna be GG. Congratulations, Durotan's couch bringing it back around and winning game number 2. Congratulations to them. I am impressed. They brought that game back. They lost game 1. They said, you know what? Let's work on things. We got a chance for game 2 here. They had the race. They knew they had the race. Chez did not respect the race that they had. And because Durotan's did not respect that, or because Chez did not respect Durotan's race with the Hanzo, they lost that Immortal. They had to defend that early Immortal, and they were not there to defend it. And because they weren't there to defend it on the first half, it fell just way too quickly there, unfortunately for them. Quick look at stats. Li Ming putting out the damage with 69,000 hero damage. Junkrat putting out 49,000 hero damage. Both heroes doing lots of work. Leo doing his thing and dying and coming back 7 times. But you know what? It's Leoric. That's, if you want somebody to die on your team, it's Leoric. Next best hero to die often is Murky and Uther. That's if you're gonna have a full hero die, it's Uther and Leo, because they both have some value afterwards, instead of just being dead and that's it. Congratulations to both the teams. A quick look at talent here for anybody who is curious. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me for tonight. I don't have any more games to bring you tonight. We will have 2 games tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, Thursday night. 2 games Thursday night. If you guys look down below, you're going to see a link to my Twitter. Follow me there. You'll be able to see whenever I have games coming up. I usually post the morning of what the schedule is going to be. But I can tell you I already have 2 games lined up for Thursday. Should be really exciting. Hope you all join me there. Love to thank you guys for any follows that happened. I know a few popped up during the stream. Notification system's going a little wonky with sounds and pop-ups. So I'm not sure what popped up with that, but thank you for everyone who did follow. And thank you for, I know somebody cheered bits, so whoever that was, thank you very much for those. I appreciate that. If you guys enjoyed my cast, up above you got a follow button. Press that. That will tell me, hey, I liked you. I appreciate that when you press that button. And also you get notified whenever we're going to have a cast going live. We get that nice pop-up. Mainly going to see Heroes of the Storm here with some occasional PUBG and maybe some new games possibly. If you guys checked my VOD from earlier, I was playing a brand new Battle Royale game. You guys could check that out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, press that follow. I appreciate it. If you guys really liked me, really want to support me, you can press that button up above that says subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. That blows my mind when it happens. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. My favorite thing to do is to use my free Amazon Prime subscription every month on someone. It's just a fun thing to do. It doesn't cost you anything if you already have Amazon Prime. And also, by having your Amazon Prime linked, you also get some free stuff from Twitch and Amazon, free games. They've given out some good games too. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Again, if you press that button, it means the world to me. Hopefully I will see you guys all again on Thursday night. If you guys have time, go check out some of the other awesome Cheer League games going on. I know there's other Cheer League games going on tonight, so go check them out. Or not Cheer League, NGS, Nexus Gaming Series games going on tonight. Wrong group. That's what happens when you cast for too many people. So yeah, but go check out some of the other NGS guys tonight. You will see some great games. I can almost guarantee it. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to host one of them for you. So you'll actually get a direct host to someone's channel. And you guys won't even have to leave here to watch it. I appreciate you all hanging out. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Congratulations to both teams. And I'll see you guys all on Thursday. Have a great night. Whee! Subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. That blows my mind when it happens. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. My favorite thing to do is to use my free Amazon Prime subscription every month on someone. It's just a fun thing to do. It doesn't cost you anything if you already have Amazon Prime. And also, by having your Amazon Prime linked, you also get some free stuff from Twitch and Amazon, free games. They've given out some good games too. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Again, if you press that button, it means the world to me. Hopefully I will see you guys all again on Thursday night. If you guys have time, go check out some of the other awesome Cheer League games going on. I know there's other Cheer League games going on tonight, so go check them out. Or not Cheer League, NGS, Nexus Gaming Series games going on tonight. Wrong group. That's what happens when you cast for too many people. So yeah, but go check out some of the other NGS guys tonight. You will see some great games. I can almost guarantee it. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to host one of them for you.